Well, welcome back. It's another Blue Glove special, Boomer Baseball. Now, this is just some random packs I bought because anytime I can try to open up a pack of this 91 Upper Deck, excuse me, and potentially find the Hank Aaron is just an opportunity I can't miss out on. So, even though it's only, how many packs we got? 8, 9, 10? So 10 packs. You know, it's like less than a third of a box, but we're gonna check it out anyway, because that's how dreams come true. You never know what you're gonna get, right? Life is like that. It's like a box of chocolates. Look at these beautiful holograms. Look at that. Man, they don't make them like that no more, do they? And now, in the tradition of Upper Deck, every other card will be backwards and upside down. So that's just going to be a reality here. Sean Barry, Tim Raines, sorry, Brooks Jacoby, Abner, Templeton, Belliard, Felix, Learno, Jeff Hamilton, Lariano, Mike Moore. This was a set that was really overproduced. I remember even at the time, people just getting sick of this set. Look at that. You got Fisk and Robin Ventura wearing the throwback jerseys. It looks like he's calling his shot, except for they're under construction. I thought they played at Kaminsky Park, but I think there's something changed there. I don't know. I'm not a Chicago White Sox aficionado. I don't know anything about it. But apparently they were doing some demo to the stadium. Maybe they're remodeling or something. Oh, there's a Hank Aaron. One of the Heroes of Baseball Hank Aaron cards. Let's see. Yeah, I just remember this stuff being very common. And the design just kind of lackluster. Just not really, not that interesting. Oh, there we go. Joe Sularski. Not sure why he got the special treatment, but there you go. Some people get all the breaks. All right, let's see. Brett Butler, Chris Gwynn, Hibbard, Mr. Hibbard. All right. Now, if we pull the signed Hank Aaron card, it will be complete fate that I bought these loose packs. These random packs. Who's this? Greg Blosser, don't know. Barry Bonds, Devon White. There's, what's his name? What do they call him? Spanky Lavalier? I think his nickname was Spanky. There's Tony Gwynn. Rest in peace, Mr. Tony Gwynn. Great hitter. Man, these cards getting all flipped around make your head spin. There's Bo Jackson. Look at that. There was a big thing going on with this retro stuff. Let's see, what does it say? Kaminsky Park, yeah. Turn back the clock day. Okay, so they're doing like a retro day at the park with the retro uniforms. I remember that. It was a big deal. It was a big deal back then. Everybody was wearing retro baseball stuff. Somebody else did that too. I don't know if all the teams did it, but there was a movement back then for that. Look at this. The Buccos. Downing, Breen, Aldred, Paul O'Neill, Eric Schau. Come on, Sid, flip around. Dwight Evans. Very Magnum PI vibes. Dwight Evans always gave me the Magnum PI kind of vibe. Ooh. That green. Yeah. Nasty looking. Gary Gaetti. All right. This will be just a quick little video, just a quick little hit. Little check-in video. Dave Henderson, Mitch Williams. Oop, got Rhino. Rest in peace, Mr. Sandberg, our hero. Passed away just not too long ago. Oh, there we go. Luis Gonzalez and Jeff Bagwell. Who's dude in the middle? Carl Rhodes. Okay. Carl, a.k.a. Tuffy Rhodes. It says Yeah, Offerman rookie card. I think so. Jay Howell. Pretty cool. Yeah, this stuff used to be like dirt cheap. I don't know why it went up. Maybe is the Michael Jordan in here? Whoa, look at that one. Maybe there's a Michael Jordan in this one. That might be what's going on. Oh, it looks like he's gonna throw a firecracker. Watch out. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because he's blowing up everybody. Mo Vaughn rookie card. Pretty cool. Tony Phillips. Checklist. Let's see, Eric Davis, pretty cool. Darryl Kyle, his rookie, I believe, or second. Jim, oh, I got a perforated glove, watch out. We flashing the skin. All right, let's see. Y'all get another Expos. Golly, that's fancy, man. Eric King, Gary Carter. Dan Peltier, Mike Timlin, his rookie, sure off. Big Joe Carter, oh, he goes in the veteran, that's the rookie pile. And never the twain shall meet. Look at that Mets outfit, golly. Green, that's a nasty looking, ugh. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a prude, but that's ugly. Deion Sanders, Holland Butt, pretty cool. All right, 3 left. Let's get a Hank Aaron hologram. Those are really cool. There's a Hank Aaron hologram. There's the signed Hank Aaron card, and then there is the Michael Jordan. So wouldn't it be nice? And that's like the most boring one. It's like the header card, announcing that you could at some point get one of the other ones. Kind of anticlimactic. Tony Gwynn again. Yeah, same pack almost, right? Oh, there we go. Andre Dawson, George Bell, and Rhino. That's cool. Scott Erickson rookie. Another Bo Jackson. And another turn back the clock dealio. Somewhere in there is a young Sammy Sosa. He's in that turn back the clock uniform. Oh, Bo, you go over here. All right, 2 more. Thanks for hanging out, coming by. I'm still basking in the glow of the World Series last night. Game 7. Golly, another Expos. Oh my goodness, we got the hologram, folks. Look at this. Heroes of Baseball. Now, these things can be bloody expensive if they're in a good condition, and this one is not. As you can see, something is wrong with it. Oh, it's got some sort of powder on it. Look at this. Look at this. There's like a powder on there, man. I'm just going to see if I can't wipe it off and destroy it. Here we go. Let's see. Holy mackerel. Look at that. I don't know what that is. There's like some sort of dust on here that is like baby powder. Hopefully it's not like arsenical powder or like pesticide or... It's a beautiful card. I wish I could get it clean. I don't have like some sort of soft implement to clean it with. I'm gonna have to... I don't want to scratch it. I don't think that's gonna hurt it. It's already scratched. Oh, it's got a big scratch already. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and give her a clean. Oh, so Erickson's catching all the dust. Sorry, Erickson. All right, let's see. It's a really cool card. I don't know. I like cheesy stuff. I have one of these slabbed in a PSA 9, and I bought it as a placeholder because I want the 10, but the 10s don't exist, I don't think. Let's see if I can get this to do its thing. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see it, but when the light is right, you can see Mr. Aaron looking like a pretty... You can see the people in the audience like clearly. Like if you knew who was in the audience, you could identify yourself by this photograph. It's that clean. Pretty cool. That's fun. Too bad it's off-centered and all jacked up, but that's how those cards are. that's how that issue is so rare in good condition. So I bought a 9 a long time ago because I'm a Hank Aaron collector and I have all sorts of Hank Aaron stuff. But yeah, I've never seen a PSA 10 of that. I don't know if there is one. All right, Sanders, you go over there. Carter, you go over there. All right, last one. So we got the hologram. That's cool. I mean, what's the chances? I remember opening boxes of this before COVID and not getting one. And there's our boys. Look, it's fated to be right at the end there, day after the day after the World Series win, Game 7. One of the most epic series I've ever seen in baseball, and one of the heart-stopping game last night. Just crazy, man. Freaking crazy. Look at Dave Stewart's having a good time. That's cool. He usually looks pissed, but he looks like he's doing well. Albert, don't call me Joey Bell, right? All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is a Michael Jordan, like, card in this set. I think there is, but I'm not 100%. Well, that was it. That was fun. We got some rookies who suck, who we don't know who they are. We got a stack of Hall of Famers and almost Hall of Famers, and we got a certified legend in holographic form, the big giant scratch completely off center. I mean, that's hideously off center, but I love it anyway. And we got the Dodger sticker because, you know what? Dodgers are World Series champions again. Crazy. I wish Kershaw would have left his shirt on, though. I don't know if I needed to see all that. Kershaw running around without his tarp on was a bit frightening. I'm not trying to shame anybody, but I feel more comfortable around people when they're clothed, you know? I don't know about you. I prefer my legendary starting pitchers who are going to go into the Hall of Fame to have their clothes on. Imagine if Sandy Koufax was in the audience and Kershaw came over all sweaty and tried to give him a hug and like buried Koufax like with a chest hug with his hairy chest, you imagine? Oh God. Thank God that didn't happen. Thank goodness. But somebody else, I'm sure, got a hairy chest hug. A wet, hairy chest hug. Great visual. All right, guys. Have a good one.